it's our job to keep them separated and get them on their way or come in safely.
For 25 years, Carmen Reel helped ensure planes could land and take off safely as an air traffic controller in New York.
Cobra 30, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Now he teaches that skill to students here at MSU Denver.
So this is our simulators. We have 18 simulators, and we can put in different scenarios, mostly with Denver.
It's a tough job.
It is.
And critical for safety.
Yes, you want to be 100% right just about all the time.
Reel says air traffic control's biggest problem right now is their staffing.
Right now there's a critical shortage, probably the worst that it's been since 1981.
And hiring new controllers is far from simple. Even after graduating college, Reel says people who want to become a controller have to go through the FAA school in Oklahoma. And to get there, you have to pass a test.
If they're qualified, then there's a wait list. Some students have waited a couple years, actually.
And even after air traffic control school, he says if you're hired on, there's months, if not years, of training still to come.
What we have is actually a lot less fully qualified controllers now. And it's hard to get training when there's not a lot. So only a fully qualified person can train that person. And they're working 6 days a week, and it's a bad cycle.
Mandatory overtime and burnout. Reel says it's putting safety at risk.
Yes, it is, big time.
And we've seen a series of close calls at airport runways across the country. Concerning enough that the National Transportation Safety Board chair told a U.S. Senate panel that the aviation industry is sharply strained. Reel says the FAA is trying to hire more controllers, but getting them hired and trained takes years.
It's a slow process, of course, because you want the person that's controlling air traffic to be fully qualified.
Air traffic control classes at MSU Denver are always full. Reel says students want to take on this career.
Demand is there, so we're trying to meet that.
Reel says he hopes to see the FAA step up its own schooling so they can get more qualified controllers out keeping an eye on the sky. And the FAA says it's working to hire, train, and certify as many controllers as possible, with 1,500 controllers hired this year, and they're on pace to hire another 1,800 in 2024.
The only schools in Oklahoma?
Yep, the only one that's run by the FAA, and everybody has to go through it, and that training takes years, even after.
I wonder if you put one in a beach town, if that might help with recruitment. I don't know. I'm just trying to think outside the box. You know, Rachel, that's what we're trying to do. Think outside the box. All right, Rachel Krause, thank you.